So, hi everyone, this is Pete sitting in a very hot car, so I'll try and keep this nice and quick if I can before I melt. So, I hope everyone's keeping well out there. Um, Yesterday we had the last of the COVID updates from the Prime Minister, and they're giving a lot of information about certain businesses that are allowed to start up again in about a week's time. And we just wanted to do a little addition to that because there's quite a bit of information going out there based around sort of supposition on social media about what's going to happen with driving instructors. And what I wanted to do was just put a kind of a facty thing in as I understand the situation best at the moment based on what the government's actually releasing rather than information that's coming to us from any other direction. So first things first, I did want to let you know that everything's still going nicely at Elite Driving Solutions here. Obviously, we haven't worked apart from a little bit of emergency services stuff and a lot of prep stuff since the lockdown started. But in our particular case, yeah, we're ready and just basically waiting to get going again and preparing everything for when we can do that. Okay. So in terms of the latest government advice, like I said, there's lots of stuff being put out on social media and in newspapers, and a lot of it is coming with a kind of "we suspect" and "this might happen" on it. And I just wanted to, like I said, put forward the best factual advice I can manage to find at this point. With theory tests, I'm sure everyone that's got a theory test knows that it's been delayed several times so far. The current information as of about an hour ago on the government website was that they are postponed still until the 3rd of July, which theoretically means that they will be starting again on, I presume, the 4th of July with everything else. Having said that, like I say, it's been postponed several times already. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this time they'll get it sorted and it will be back up and running. But we'll see how that goes on the day. With the practical tests, the DVSA still hasn't released a date that they're going to start doing any tests at the moment. The advice is still the same as it was before, that only emergency tests for key workers are available, as it has been since April, when the lockdown first started. The DVSA are currently trying to work out the best way or the safest way of starting to resume tests. They're looking at various things such as PPE and spending a bit of extra time on the tests or between the tests to make sure everything's sorted out, but we're still waiting for advice on what they actually want us to do about this, with a kind of final list of information for us as it goes through. I'm sure that as we get a release date for the driving tests, you'll hear about that very quickly. And as soon as we know, we will put that, so it will make that advice available to everybody. So I'm just going to patch an extra little piece of information in here because things have changed since I recorded this yesterday. And we've had a bit of new information coming through from the DVSA today, saying that there is possibility that driving instructors will be able to restart lessons on the 4th of July. At the moment, we're still waiting for more information on this. We've been told that there'll be official stuff coming through, including information on how we proceed and how we make everything safe. But at the moment, that's all the information that we have, and I will update you further as we get more stuff through. Having said that, we are preparing for the tests, for the lessons start up again, in preparation for tests start up again. And we're feeling that the best that we can do at the moment is just prepare for what we think is going to happen at the moment, which mainly involves getting a lot of PPE bits and pieces put together. So we're suspecting that the advice that we're going to get is that we can carry on pretty much as we were doing for the last few weeks of the lessons that we're doing. So cleaning the car regularly, using hand gel and things like that. The suspicion is that we may be adding masks onto that, as you will get from if you have to travel on public transport, that they have to wear masks at the moment. There is a possibility the DVSA have mentioned gloves as well. There is some scientific issue with the concept of wearing gloves. So whether that's actually going to happen or not, it's just something they're looking into for the moment, but we don't know if that's going to happen. So that's everything pretty much as we have the information at the moment. So I'm going to sign off. As ever, stay safe, everybody. We'll keep you in the loop as we get new information through. And as we always say, if anybody's got any questions, feel free to contact us. I will also say, if anybody hasn't started lessons yet and would like to when the lockdown finishes, we are starting a waiting list at the moment. So if you want to give us a call, what we'll do is take the information that we need from you and we'll get back in touch as soon as the lockdown is released. Other than that, we hope to see everybody as soon as possible. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. We'll see you soon. Bye. Podcast 1, lockdown release, practical test section, take 2. Take 3. Let's try that one again. Let's try that one again. Let's try that one again. Lockdown release. Take 10. Hey, it's so hot in here. Oh, can't read my own handwriting. Jesus, it's hot in here. Craig, where are you when I need you most? I'm melting here. Oh, I need some fresh air. Yay! I got it right!